when it comes to dieting, carbohydrates have become the enemy. That's why we brought in Food Coach NYC, Donna James, here with us. She's a board certified nutritionist, and she's going to share all the do's and don'ts of eating carbs. So carbs get a bad rap. Are they good? Are they bad for us? What do you say?
If your intention is to lose weight, then you really want to be particular about your carb choices and how much of the carbs you actually eat. Bad carbs are what we know. They're really anything that's white and refined. They're the really ugly carbs. And the reason for that is they are so depleted in nutrients. More than that though, they shoot up your glucose levels, and when your glucose levels are elevated, your body produces a hormone called insulin, and that's the body's fat storage hormone. So if you're grabbing a bagel for breakfast, and it is physically impossible for your body to burn body fat for about 5 hours. Then we have the good carbohydrates, which people typically refer to as the complex carbs.
Okay.
So number one would be your vegetables. They have an extraordinary amount of antioxidants and fiber and phytonutrients, and all of that will help facilitate weight loss in the body. And then you have fruit. Have no more than 2 pieces of fruit a day. And the reason for that, they do contain a little bit more sugar compared to the vegetables. Then we'll get into the starchy vegetables, as well as the legumes. And then we get the grains, such as quinoa, rice. For weight loss, I say no more than the size of your 3 fingers.
We actually would love to know the best kind of swaps to do if you are having that bad carb craving. And so we have examples, right?
Yes, we do. The 2 slices of bread here, we've got 26 grams of carbohydrate. Whereas if we go to these coconut wraps here, which taste amazing, they're just made with coconut meat, we've got 6, so really a 20-gram saving there. And that's the equivalent of 5 teaspoons of sugar.
Wow.
So, it's a bit of a splurge here. If you're going to have a sandwich or toast for breakfast, go with something like this. So there's a bit of a fallacy out there that wheat bread has this halo of health, and it's because it's got a small amount more of fiber, but it's really pretty de minimis. Like, it's got 2 grams of fiber versus nothing for white bread. So still the same amount of carbohydrates, still 26 grams there. Here we've got about a cup of pasta. Now most of us would actually eat double that there. And we've got 70 grams of carbs here. 70 grams, that's an extraordinary amount. Yet with the spaghetti squash here, we've got 7. So we've got 10 times less the amount of carbohydrates versus the pasta here. So for a cup of ice cream, we've got 50 grams of carbs here. So we really want to be quite particular about when we decide to have the ice cream. Then what the swap would be for you would be to make some banana ice cream. And that is that you peel the banana, put it into a blender with some ice, maybe some cinnamon and nutmeg. Tastes very similar to the ice cream, but you have half the amount of carbohydrates in that one. So you've got a glass of milk here, and that has 12 grams of carbohydrates in it. And then you have the almond milk here. So the almond milk's got 2 grams of carbs. So, very different there. And if you're making a smoothie, you want to make it with the almond milk because you've got the 2 grams there versus the 12 grams with the milk. For this can here, that's going to give you 40 grams of carbohydrate, which is going to convert to 10 teaspoons of sugar. Yet here you've got your sparkling mineral water with just a dash of cranberry. You've got 0 carbohydrates and 0 sugar. It's not the same as soda, but it's certainly going to be far healthier for you.
And if you want more recipes or inspiration, you can go to foodcoachnyc.com, where you can follow Dana around.
Yes, you can. Or you can find me on Instagram for more inspiration, and that's under my name, Dana, D-A-N-A, James.
Great. Well, thanks
Thank you.
And thank you for watching New Beauty.